Taurus friends, thanks for joining me on the beach for your heart spread for May 2021. Let's see. This is for whoever's on your mind. You also have the 4 pillars, a single spread. Be coming out today as well. This is it. We'll read whoever's on your mind. I'm going to look at you and your person on your mind and kind of how you're interacting and get some guidance from spirit here as well for the relationship as a whole. They've already shuffled, but a little energy on it. For our Taurus friends, for May, Spirit, may the light and love serves the highest good. What does Spirit tell us about love and relationship? About this person and the relationship that our Taurus has with this person they're thinking of. Can you tell us, Spirit? It's helpful. Okay. This is you. Congratulations, Taurus. Happy birthday, by the way. It's your season. Well, to come into the relationship, this is your energy in and around relationships, how you're feeling. Just a big wow. You gotta be feeling like you're at the top of the world. Also, this is about having leveled up. You would feel like you're kind of playing a new game, that things have changed for you, that you're operating at a different level. Some cycle has completed around love and relationships, a beautiful energy. I mean, you could possibly come in with a better energy than this, I think, into this relationship. And look at your partner now. In terms of love and relationship, where they're coming from, you're high up there, like in the stratosphere. Now, this is not about you. If you're familiar with tarot, this is not them rejecting you yet. This is them in terms of love and relationships having a disinterest. Perhaps they weren't really into relationships when they met you, and they were just kind of uh, dealing with their own stuff and not interested. Um, it's a tough energy to come into a relationship with. It's not the worst, because we're going to see the next card for them will be how they are once they're in the relationship. Because maybe you're feeling like that. It's a lot if you have that here within relationship's over. But here, it's just like maybe you're the one that comes along and blows their skirt up, and they go, "Whoa, now I don't want to be single anymore." Let's see. Oh, you get the Jim Morrison King of Cups. I love it. So in the relationship, you're feeling cool. This is a great card for the world. Look, the world and Jim Morrison King of Cups. Holy moly, guys! This is fantastic. Um, So when you're in the relationship, yeah, you feel like you can be yourself. You feel like you can be laid back. You feel like you can still be in control. You feel like you're respected. Uh, you're emotionally fulfilled and happy. Feeling very strong in the relationship. And let's see how they do. Oh my God, guys, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna have to clarify this. 3 of Swords once they're in the relationship. Man, your energies are not matching at all. Who's on your mind, Taurus? Who is on your mind? I mean, 3 of Swords could not be any clearer. This again, as a relationship of their overall energy around relationships. 3 of Swords, we can work with that as they come into a relationship. But in the relationship, they're having this 3 of Swords experience with you guys. And it's like you don't see it because you're the King of Cups here. You're not seeing this. Uh, what's going on with them? Okay, I'm not saying it just because it's a Taurus reading. I'm trying to make friends. I'm really trying to respect I really try to respect the cards. It's important to me to be a hollow bone. But this person, and usually I don't see this when this position is usually them reacting to you in the relationship. but they are all kind of projecting over you this stuff. This is what's bad about this coming into a relationship, I should have said. You got this negative stuff. You're just like, I'm not into it. It's like a teenager. Hey, you want to go to dinner at this new Japanese place? No. Hey, you want to go sea kayaking? I got these new boats. We're going to go. It's not fun with the energy. But they're bringing this into the relationship, definitely with the Six of Cups, and they may be holding on to it like it's some kind of fucking treasure or something, you know. And maybe that's why you're not seeing it. Maybe they're showing you something completely different. I don't know, some kind of treasures. Like I have this thing. It's like my childhood and everything. For my whole life, it's been that's my story. If I meet anyone, I tell them this story, and I realize it's like I don't have to fucking tell that story. There's other things to me. I'm a big mind. I think about things. I do things. I write. Why is it always I gotta do that? That's like they're stuck in this thing. It's like I'd be like sitting around the fire with my old crap, just swirling it like a fine brandy in a glass and sipping it, like I liked it or something. I don't know, you get comfortable with it, but they're gonna blow this fucking relationship with this bullshit here. I mean, I'm sorry for them. It all happens for a reason. Maybe have them watch a reading, and if you're interested in them, you're also interested, you're thinking about them. Here, let's get your advice in the relationship here, Taurus. There's something you're not seeing still. And this may be about yourself, Taurus. I'm gonna tell you. When you're it's great to be in this high energy, but it's hard to relate to the little people. It's so easy to get removed. It's hard to like when you learn something and you've been doing it for years and years and years. You're not a bad person because you can't fucking teach that to somebody. Because somebody that just learned it a couple months ago and knows it well, they're better to teach because they just learned it. And it's like when you're in this area, it's hard to maybe appreciate where they might be coming from. And there's just I told you, like, I think maybe they're not showing you this part. Your advice from spirit is they are not showing you something. They're hiding something from you with this moon. They're just simply hiding. Something's hidden from you. Now with the moon, I always think of that energy of it's something's hidden. It is not a lie. It's something we don't really know about ourselves. We might have a nagging feeling, but can't put a finger on it. I just figured out one of those today. Um, but you might be having that feeling, like it breaks through this confidence and everything, and you're like, I don't know. Their advice, Eight of Swords. Well, I think their advice is to embrace this Eight of Swords because they're in La La Land, and the La La Land is who knows? My ex will come back. They're my soulmate. We're twin flames. We're really helping each other grow by shitting all over each other for the last however long it's been. And, yeah, it's going to be okay. And it leaves them completely unavailable to you or any relationship, obviously, right? So they need to really understand that it's over. And this person here, Taurus, they haven't even I don't know whether they're a young soul or they're just clueless or something. But I don't get the feeling they have a lot of emotional understanding or depth. Or maybe you can help them, but don't get a therapist. Honest to God, and they need to like own these experiences, these feelings, and these thoughts that they're having, and they need to be realistic. Because they're hiding behind this Six of Cups. They're stuffing all of their feelings, and then probably it's just coming out as like, I don't want, or negative attitude, negative negativity generally, and probably about your relationship. Because I think that with the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords, I got project. So you're cool. You're like, at this point, I'm like, Jesus, who needs this? What you're thinking of this person. They mean something to you. They're in a tough spot. There ain't no way you're going to go from this to get married next month, guys. I'm just going to tell you. They're going to need a minute. Wheel of Fortune. Huh. Well, uh, Major Kana, things outside of the control now of the relationship. This is speaking to the relationship as a whole. And I got to see this as Spirit saying, like, something's coming. This is a little bit of a dark Wheel of Fortune, but I think it's trying to show that it's something that's unknown. Sagittarius card, this could involve opportunity that's advantageous, fortuitous for the relationship as a whole. And I see you as in a pretty good place, Taurus. Except for there's something you don't know. This something that you don't know is something blocked from you emotionally. It's probably something also about you that's also in them. When you understand about them, you're gonna understand it in you. You know what I mean? So this is not you. This is not the universe telling you just focus all on them. I'm saying, man, this is a mess. Why are you even? You know, that might be the moon. Like, why are you drawn to this? Kind of energy. But there's a promise here that something will turn in the favor of the universe. Something outside of the control. Maybe this person they're infatuated with gets married finally, and they realize they need to grieve the loss of a marriage, or the loss of a partner. And excuse me. So um, it leaves it kind of open. I mean, I'm kind of wondering like why you would want it to go further, but Ten of Wands. That's kind of what I was just saying. I was wondering why you want to go further because you can. It's like I got a feeling like the universe is gonna turn this so that they could just hang on your person, and you could have a relationship, um, but it's gonna be a big burden. I mean, Ten of Wands is not the outcome you want to a relationship. Does that look like you don't even want to have that relationship with yourself, you know? And it's the energy of being over. You want to do three cards, see where it goes once it's over. We'll take that reversal. So the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, clarifying the outcome here, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands. This is like you're going to break up. And the Seven of Wands feels to me like there could be makeup sex, not makeup sex, like breakup sex. You guys start talking after you're gonna come apart. Now, obviously, Five of Cups, what that means. But I think like you're gonna come back together. There's gonna be some kind of effort. One of you may break down and see the other, but then with the Queen of Cups in the reversed here, as a final outcome. Look, you start off in the relationship as the King of Cups. It's really speaking to you. I want you to hear this, Taurus, because you know um, you are king or queen. You're the Taurus. It's Taurus season. The whole relationship, after a lot of pain and time and effort, okay, is going to leave you going from the King of Cups to the reverse Queen of Cups. And that's not good. The reverse Queen of Cups can be vindictive. Um, this could be you from this experience walking away and saying to life, fuck relationships. I'm going to get a cat and I'm going to live in my nice little house and garden and, fuck it, I'm done. I'm closed. I'm closing the door of my heart. And that's just a feeling, doesn't mean you will. But in my sense, too, with the Seven of Wands, 7 months here, 7 to 10 months with the Ten of Wands, too, coming in. Don't drag it out for 7 to 10 months. You're watching a tarot reading. We're trying to help you, trying to be a hollow bone. I really feel this. This is important. If you're relating to this, Taurus, don't drag it out for 10 months. Let this wheel turn, do what it does, and you got the world, and maintain your King of Cups. That's great energy, and go on with your life. Don't get Don't let this bring you down. Yeah, we used to always say, don't let the free market bring you down, man. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let anything bring you down. Fuck. You're Jim Morrison, King of Cups. Woot woot. You don't want to get down. Well, you do want to get down. You know what I mean. Thank you, Taurus.